When people say never mess with a farmer, they're usually joking about tractors and stubbornness. But when my local HOA decided to illegally sell off 2,200 acres of my farmland, they learned the hard way just how true that phrase really is. What started as an outrageous theft turned into the sweetest, most lawful revenge I've ever had the pleasure of carrying out. It began when I received a letter from the HOA board claiming that my farmland was now under their community management, because of a supposed annexation vote. According to them, I had missed several mandatory HOA dues payments, and they had auctioned off my property for non-compliance. The kicker, I never signed up for their HOA, never voted in their meetings, and my farmland had been in my family for 3 generations. They thought I wouldn't have the resources to fight back. They were dead wrong. The HOA president, Karen, yes, her real name, strutted around the neighborhood bragging about how my unused land was going to be developed into luxury cabins and golf courses. She didn't realize that not only was the sale illegal, but I also had every document proving my ownership recorded and notarized with the county. I contacted my attorney, and within weeks, the supposed sale was nullified in court. But I didn't stop there. I dug deeper into the HOA's shady dealings. Turns out the HOA had been operating without proper state registration for years. Worse, they had debts piling up from mismanagement, and to cover it, they had been trying to sell off properties they didn't even own. When I presented this evidence, the county not only dissolved their claim over my land, but also put the remaining holdings up for public auction to repay their debts. Here's where karma served the final blow. Those holdings just happened to include several waterfront mansions. The board members had built under the HOA's name to avoid taxes. And guess who had the capital and legal standing to purchase them at the auction? That's right, me. For a fraction of their value, I acquired 3 stunning waterfront mansions worth over $12 million combined. The same HOA board that tried to steal my farm now had to watch as I legally signed ownership of their dream homes. I didn't even keep them for myself. I leased them out for premium vacation rentals, using the income to expand and modernize my farmland. In the end, they lost everything they schemed for, and I gained more than I could have imagined. My message to them was simple. Don't mess with farmers. You know how to cultivate patience and revenge. This story is just the beginning. There is so much more ahead. Subscribe to the channel to join me on this journey.